Hey, what is up guys, this is Cobb, and my god did we just pull off something absolutely incredible. Hey, if you enjoyed these casts and you want to see more, the easiest possible way that you can support me is simply by clicking on the promo link down below at the top of the video description, man. Sign up to Raid with my link, it's completely free and it helps me keep blasting these videos. God damn it, thanks to everybody who does decide to do that. Alright man, I was looking for new avenues to meme in free-for-all. I was trying like a bullet hell style build with just an entire field full of Mustangs. Turns out that's really hard to actually make that work because, yeah, one Vulcan and it's all over. A little bit of fire in the field and they're just gone, you know, no matter how OP they are. But so this one I thought, you know what, man? Overlords have a repositioning tech. Maybe we could do something with that. And so was born this happy little game. Okay, man. So we start off here as Red, of course. I think I'm just playing Supply Specialist. Oh, I'm actually playing Speed Specialist. Well, okay, there you go. I've just recorded it. I've already forgotten what I was playing. Steel Ball Opener. A little bit of chaff just to help follow in here. And my hope was I was just going to kind of punch through the chaff a little bit quicker than this and get some tower kills. First round doesn't quite go like that, so I'm just going to speed this up right away. We do get a little bit of tower kill action, but yeah, somebody also stole the middle tower, so the first round could have went a lot better. Let's be real, man. But I'm pretty sure we pull it back after this. I get some crazy economy rounds, which really helps to supplement what we're trying to do here. In fact, every decision I make during this game is literally just in preparation for the meme. For the last, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 rounds or whatever it is when I start doing the absolute shenanigans, man. So, let's just hurry this along a little. Oh yeah, the game just gives me Overlords. That's also obviously a massive bonus. So I slam the first Overlord here. I'm thinking, okay, we're up against Wasps, Wraith. Fair enough, man. I think I even dropped just the second Overlord here right now. Yeah, because it's just a good little opportunity to farm some experience. And yeah, that's what we do. As for the loadout I'm running on the Overlords, I make a bit of a blunder with this loadout, to be honest. Like, running Overlord Artillery and Range Enhancement is fine if you're also going to go Launcher Overload. But if you go Range Enhancement, then your Overlords stay so far back that they never get off the Overlord Artillery because it only has a 120 meter range. So it's a little bit of anti-synergy there, and I do totally fall into that trap. It's been a long time since I've dicked around with Overlords, to be honest. I feel like it's the least built giant unit that I make personally, you know? I'm just not a big believer in Overlords most of the time. I've been sleeping on them, maybe. Anyways, enjoy my little steel ball opener here. And yeah, we're just going to leverage that to get a crazy amount of economy. In fact, I'm pretty sure that these guys melt at a disgusting pace and get, like, very little done. I was astounded at how quickly they died. I mean, my god, man, they melted so quickly. And then the crawlers that also got caught in the mobile beacon just skip that tower. Now, thankfully, it all kind of works out, right? On the left side, we do actually get the tower over here, so that's great. And the crawlers over here do actually get to maul down this tower as well. And then the Overlords are going to clean up this tower. So even though it all went wrong, I mean, the idea was right, and so we just kind of bundle our way into a very good economy round here. On round 2, and we even get to clean up some Typhoons over here as well, which is going to be a nice bit of extra supply. So, excellent economy. Coming in around 2, man, making up for the rather crappy round 1. Good experience in the Overlords as well. And, yeah, that's about it, really. Does anybody win this round? No, this is AI. Oh, hang on. Ooh, so blue actually takes the early lead. I totally forgot about that. Let me just hide the chat window real quick so that crap doesn't happen again. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oi. Selection time, goddammit. What the hell are we choosing between here? I think I end up skipping quite a lot of stuff. Do I skip on laser sights? Surely I don't. I must be going for the laser sights. How can I not remember this? It happened 10 minutes ago. Oh, yeah. Oh god, okay, never mind. I go for the shielded airdrop. Okay, this was that round. Alright, fair enough. Shielded airdrop, I'm not even going to use it ever because I'm not sure which round I want to make the big flank play. But I'm literally just saving it. I'm just saving it, man. For the huge turn. For the big old switcheroo, you know what I'm saying? Oh man. And hey man, one more time, running a Raid Shadow Legends YouTube channel here on YouTube is actually my day job, which is crazy as hell, but that is also why clicking on the promo link down below at the top of the video description and signing up using my link helps to support me so goddamn much. It literally allows me to work full time on YouTube, which means more videos across all of my channels, most importantly, right here. So hell, anybody who clicks that link, you guys are bros. Okay, man. Let's see how we develop this, shall we? Okay, right. So the Stormcaller purchases, this was quite deliberate. I'm already thinking, okay, dude, in like 4 or 5 rounds from now, I'm going to be abandoning base completely to reposition my Overlords with a mass flank. That's it, right? It's already decided, right? And so I know that my like the barrier I'm placing here is going to come back in due time, right? So I'm fine to use it for 1 round. So I go ahead and I decide to slam the Stormcallers here. Why? Because, I mean, they're fine to use as like a bunker defense style unit, you know? If there's a change of plans and I decide not to go for the flank, the Stormcallers are just going to give good value against any experimental units that come my way. Nice long range, decent chaff clear. They're just a nice catch-all, and they're also going to help me against the giant units, of course, that are coming down here. But yeah, man, I'm already just planning on jumping ship, abandoning base, getting the hell out of here, you know? But it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time, man. What I really wanted to do was try and take the lead first, and then start just being a slippery salmon and running for my life and trying to get the hell out of Dodge. Can't remember if we get this fortress dead before it reaches building. Oh yeah, we do. Never mind, it's all good. Okay, so we've got some units peeling off to the right side over here. Noticing marksman up on this side, and this is something else I'm doing as well while I'm playing this game. I'm like, okay, I bought the Stormcallers. They're a good sort of catch-all unit. They're fine to just have in my back pocket. And they're just a good standard unit, right? So I'm still deciding whether or not I'm actually going to pull the trigger on this thing, to be fair. What I'm actually doing is scouting out what everybody is building. Okay, how many people are going mass marksman? And do they have quick reload, you know? Am I going to need to check into Mothership, for example, to keep these Overlords alive against mass marksman, you know? With Mustangs as well, of course. Do people have any Mustangs on their backline? That could be a big problem for me. How upgraded are they? Stuff like that, you know? And so if I just take a look behind it, I'm looking over here, I'm like, ooh, dude, this guy hasn't really got a whole lot going on to protect this side. This guy has basically nothing going on to protect this side, but he does have some pretty strong marksmen. And likewise over here, just not a whole lot going on, man. Not a whole lot going on. I was quite tempted by a Nano Repair Kit here. Nano Repair on your Overlords can be pretty decent, but in the end, I decided to just go ahead and skip, just so that I have more cash to, yeah, upgrade these into big blue boys. I want them to be kind of strong. They're going to be killing some pretty tanky units as the game goes on, right? Already got melting points on the field over here, you know. I don't want them to be getting stuck on big boy units for too long, if and when that time comes. Okay. How much supply have I still got to spend? 1,000 supply? I think I just dropped more Overlords here. 1 more Overlord. We got the sell on the steel balls there as well. I thought this was a good time to sell the steel balls because the hackers were coming out with ranged. I'm thinking, okay, they're just starting to fall off a little bit at this stage anyways. There's enough chaff on the ground that they're not exactly going to rush down the building very quickly at this stage anyway. And I'm just starting to rely on my Overlords to get things done now. I also try and pull these steel balls back a little bit and then send them forwards again, hoping that they can mostly avoid the hacker. It's another one of those things that doesn't really work out, but it kind of works out. Check this out, dude. I remember watching this happen, I was like, oh my god, I gotta zoom in on this. This is why I hate building marksmen and hackers together. Look at this. Every time the hacker latches, the marksman one-taps it. Dude, I personally cannot stand having like a lot of sniper units and hackers in my army, dude. I just feel like it's so bad. Yeah, at least early on it is anyway. Okay, anyways, we clean up all of the AI forces. We get both of the towers dead. Very nice. Look at the supply come in, boys. Oh, it's all coming together. Well, it's all about to go pear-shaped when I think next round I actually go into Overlord artillery, which is, like I say, a big mistake. I kind of wish, honestly, that I had gone for just Overlord artillery and just skipped the range completely. I think that would have been totally fine. Ooh, we actually take a big win this round. Which, I gotta be honest, this was an earlier lead than I was anticipating. I almost didn't want to take the lead this early because now everybody's looking at me and thinking, okay, this son of a gun's gone mass overlords. It's time to build anti-air marksmen and stuff, you know? And we got a guy here picking phoenixes, and I'm like, oh, God. So I'm sort of a bit concerned at this point. Have I, like, have I won too big too soon, you know? That was only round 4, man. It's kind of dicey, you know? Anyways, we sell the second pack of steel balls here. I see a big old rush coming for us. I think I just fill out this area with some more fang action. Additional chaff, just to slow things down. You can't really go wrong with that. And here I go into the goddamn Overlord artillery, man. And I totally forgot until combat started that, oh god, Overlord artillery range. Like, they're not bad together. It's just... They don't complement each other. That's all I'm saying, you know? So I sort of wish I'd just gone for Overlord artillery. Or gone for range enhancement and launcher overload was... launcher overload was in my tech instead, you know? Overloaded overlords, man. Anyhow, man, I go for the Stangs because, again, similar to the Stormcallers, they're just kind of like a good catch-all unit. Keep them quite central because I'm like, okay, we're going to have experimental units coming my way soon. I'm going to have to start delaying guys. I didn't want to win that last round because it's quite early to have to start like upgrading bases. And I'm not there yet in terms of economy to be buying jump drive and jump and ship, you know, and abandoning base. I'm not ready yet, man. So it turns out that, honestly, I get a little bit lucky, man. The lobby doesn't really respond to that big win quickly enough, in my opinion. They don't really take care of it, man. I don't see any like big packs of anti-air Stangs come out. I don't see any big packs of like anti-air marksman upgrades coming out or anything like that. There's marksmen on the field, of course, and phoenixes do come down over here on this side, which is a little bit spooky. But there's not that much of a reaction to it, you know, which I was pleasantly surprised by. So, anyway, man, the Overlord Artillery is going to help us bring down the giant units over here, so that's great. And once again, we're going to get both of the building kills, which is just, man, just glorious in every way imaginable. Our poor Overlord over here is going to get sniped down by Phoenixes, so he's kind of doomed. And then we're just going to get choked up on chaff here against I think this is the Laser Sight's melting point. If I can click on it, okay, there it is. Laser Sight's melting point, always a little bit sad to go up against. And then my building dies, which is just even worse. Okay, man. Okay, dude. So is next round the round where I start upgrading buildings? I can't quite remember, man. But this was all just a bit of a stretch. I honestly didn't think I was going to get to pull this strategy off for a little while, man, in this game. Okay, let's skip ahead. Okay. Yellow takes a pretty sizable win. But we still managed to hold on to the lead, which isn't necessarily a good thing, by the way. Given that we're up against the experimental units now, I go for the skip. I'm seeing upgrade potential all over the place. But yeah, I understand at this point I can't really be dicking around with upgrades, okay? So I think I start to upgrade a little bit less now on the Overlords. Because I'm thinking to myself, okay, we're taking the experimental units to the face. I've got to think about prioritizing tech to jump ship now. Round 6, it's a bit too early. I don't want to start pulling those shenanigans just yet. I go ahead, load in the Wasps. So what I was doing this round actually is, okay, next round I need to start jumping ship. What am I up against on the flanks? Phoenixes. I'm going to need Wasps, okay? Over here, Marksman. We've got one pack of Stangs here guarding this backline flank, which I'm going to try and take as well, I'm thinking, because these guys are just way too close, you know? So we've got some of that action to deal with. I'll need Wasps there as well. And same story over here, man. The Phoenixes with the range and the Marksman. We're going to need the Wasps, right? I also slammed down a couple of extra Overlords here. And we're just planning all this crap out. I also decided I'm going to retreat one of my Overlords on this side just a little. Else it's going to get stuck hitting this for 10,000 years. And these guys are just going to come over and screw me over. So it's going to get him out of dodge. That's all grand. And the building upgrades begin. Okay, this is where the red flags, honestly, for everybody in the lobby. If they were scouting my board, there's all kinds of red flags. At least a couple of orange flags, you know. Oh, he went into Mothership, and he hasn't gone into Jump Drive just yet. And 2 building upgrades just come out. That's a couple of orange flags right there, you know. That should tell people if they were looking at what I was doing, which I don't think they were particularly. Luckily enough. that basically speaks to what I'm thinking of doing next round, you know. Anyways, we get absolutely panned here, which, yeah, predictably so, I guess. Quick reload, Giga Chad, Experimental Marksman, not given a damn. Just have far superior jaw lines to my Overlords. Can't really say much else about that. But, by the grace of the Mechabellum gods, The experimental units and the AI just win this round. And so we get to hold on to our lead again. And down go the last of them. As you can well see, man. Oi, 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 oi. So really, quite fortunate across a couple of these rounds here, gotta be said. And I believe this is the round where we jump ship. Who just scored, Sophie? Netherlands pull ahead against the Jumapels, man. Holy crap. Okay, man, so I go ahead and pick up the wasps here. I'm thinking to myself, oh, dude, I can build shields on the wasps. Then I remember, oh, bollock, I don't actually have shield checked. I don't have the shield option available on my wasps. They're still built to be meme carry units. So I think, well, you know what? I might as well just make them meme carry units. And they're going to help us out on the flank as well. Okay, do we strike here first? I think we do. I think I go here first, man. Yes. Yes, there it is, man. Okay, we've got 1,200 supply left. And here comes the big daddy overlords. And the only thing these wasps are doing right now is just acting as chaff to defend against these phoenixes. This guy is just not expecting this at all, right? He's completely blindsided. He probably feels quite safe on this flank, to be honest. He's got some missile defense. He's got the melting point quite nearby. Fangs, phoenixes. He probably feels like he's fine. Oh my god, dude, look at it. Let me just speed this up. Oh my god, they fit perfectly, dude. It was meant to be, man. Like a glove. God damn it, as Ace Ventura might say. And then a couple more building upgrades come out. Okay, so we're showing our hand here. That's the long and short of it, right? We're completely showing our hand. Everybody in the lobby should be watching this and think, sweet Jesus, I don't want that to happen to me. Okay, do they do that? Well, let's wait and see, shall we? It doesn't all go to plan. I'll put it that way, okay? I won't spoil any more than that. Okay, so yeah, we just completely abandoned ship. Like expected, the phoenixes are going to take a little bit of inflict some casualties rather on our wasps here, but now we've got the mothership wasps to come in and just kind of swarm down these fangs. All we've got to do is get this building dead, and then all of this will melt just lovely jubbly. And there it is, man. Building drops. As soon as this barrier goes down, Vulcan utterly melts. Like, trying to think of something that melts very, very easily. I was going to say butter, but how predictable is that? And so down it goes, man. We've got a big old pack of geeks coming in here. That kid taken down by a stray missile that I completely forgot that I placed, but that's all good. And look at this, man. Our building debuffs are just not lasting that long. How long are they lasting? 3, 4? That's like 3 or 4 seconds. Not a big deal for us at all. We get to completely snipe out this Overlord. And now we've got one more wave of wasps to get produced over here. This is all that's left of our army, by the way. Just this little pocket. While everybody else is killing each other, we are busy pulling all kinds of shenanigans. Now, obviously, the downside of doing this is, look at my supply earned. Only 120 supply, man. It's a little bit dicey to pull the trigger on a strat like this on round 7. Everything this game, because I won a round so early on, and I won so convincingly, I feel like I had to accelerate all my plans by 1 round. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, which is not exactly ideal. It's not exactly ideal. So these Maximus super, super powerful. Actually one-taps one of my Overlords there. And we just got an absolute swath of Stangs to take out on this side. And we are out of Wasp production across all of our Overlords just now. That's it. I think we're tanky enough just to deal with this. Oh, these are just AI Stangs. Okay, yeah, so they don't have anti-air or anything like that. So we do get to recover a little bit of supply at the end here. Although, oh no, we don't, because these are all just, these are all produced from the experimental units. So they don't even give us anything. Oh, god damn it. But okay, what's important is we extend the lead. That's all that matters, man. Okay. Here we go, dude. Here we go. It's time to just never look at our base ever again here. So I'm expecting now, okay, time for laser sights. Let's just put this on my most powerful Overlord, you know. I whack it on the level 3 guy over here, so that's grand. And we're just switching things up, dude. Here we go, man. Dot these guys all over here. We also get the movement tech up on the wasps, and I'm just going to drag those guys over there too. I have a little bit of a dilemma here with where I'm going to position things. I was trying to, my plan was to smack a unit of fangs, like right here, and then place the barrier. Place the barrier down to protect the fangs, and just buy us some time to load everybody in from the stangs, you know? That was the plan. But for some reason, I could only place the barrier like here, man. Or like here or something. For some reason, you can't place the barrier, like, over this direction? Like, I don't understand why. Like, this was the closest I could get it, so I have to shuffle the fangs over just a little bit, and I'm really scared now, because I'm thinking, holy crap, am I just going to aggro this big fortress right away, and that could be really, really bad. Like, ideally, I want to aggro as few units as possible. Oh my god. Oh my, I didn't even notice that. Oh, I've got to stop. Dude, this would have wrecked me, man. This would have wrecked me, dude. He actually moves his stangs away just coincidentally. Not even thinking about the flank coming in. This guy on this side, by the way, builds some stangs over here, plants a couple missiles, like, he's furious. Another melting point comes down as well. Meanwhile, I did also max upgrade the buildings, as you can well see, both level 5 buildings. That was basically all of my supply for this round, went into that. And how was this gonna go? Well, a little bit like this, boys. Oh, the fortress is turning around. Oh, God. The barrier disappeared. You didn't even see the barrier load in. It existed and didn't exist simultaneously, man. Schrodinger's barrier all up in there. Not what you want to see at all on your flank. And as such, we lose so many units right away. God damn it, dude. Did this go bad? More missiles come out, Wasps getting plucked down, and these marksmen, level 7 marksmen, just eviscerating the hell out of my boys. Oh, God. And that's it. That's the round. That's my entire army, dude. So oh, please. Please don't let yellow win. And if he does win, just make it a smidgen. Okay. I'm really doubtful as to whether or not we're going to hold on to our lead at this point. And we've got 2 more rounds where we have to hold on to this goddamn lead, okay? So this is Yellow's army. He's got a whole blob of units over here as well, hackers included, which is a bit scary. So even though these guys are going to get plinked down without too much trouble on account of the Phoenixes, he still has a big old block left alive over here, man. And for God's sake, put the hacker in the mix, and it has laser sights. Jesus. This is looking like a pretty steep win for Yellow. There we go. He steals one of the melting points. Just skipping through this real quick, because it's a bit painful to look back on. He also steals the goddamn fortress over there. And then another big boy over here as well. Oh my god. Oh. But he doesn't quite take the lead, man. It was just a lot of hacked units. I thought he was going to gain way more victory points than he actually did, man. It was just a lot of hacked guys, dude. So we kind of get away with that one quite nicely, I'd say. Okay. Ooh, this is a big round. This is a big round, man. I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, okay, dude. I'm actually looking at what this guy has built over here. I see the wasps, right? I see the little nerds on the ground. I'm going to need some chaff clear. I decide, you know what? Those typhoons are looking pretty saucy. I'm thinking to myself, maybe I can give them barrier and throw them in on the flank as well if I can find room for them somewhere. Or maybe I can just place them, you know, somewhere like around here. And then they'll just run in and kill off some of these fangs and stuff like that. I'm having all kinds of ideas with these typhoons, man. And it turns out they actually come in really quite clutch indeed. You can see I'm just kind of measuring them up on the flanks at this stage. Dude, let me tell you something. There is not enough turn timer in these later rounds when you're doing a strategy like this. I kind of realized, holy crap, I've got like 30 seconds left. I haven't moved anything yet. Get these guys out of the way. Slam everybody all up on the flank over here. And then, like, I think I just start upgrading stuff randomly, actually. Oh, no, okay, I built some more some more fangs just to buy us a bit more time over here. I'm kind of just panicking a little bit, man, because the clock is ticking down. I just slam out some upgrades, okay. And some extra little packs of fangs down here as well. I know I've got to buy time before these wasps in particular get to connect on these guys. So these fangs, they are just the sacrifice the island demanded, as John Locke once said. And so there it is. We're also just going to pull in the typhoons over here as well. Sadly, he also has his own typhoons down that have shield, but here we go, man. The Overlords have loaded in. It's going just grand. As you can well see, making pretty short work of all of his geeks. He's going to get to connect on some of the Overlords, but not before the wasps that we are spawning out get to take care of business and start tanking against his more marksman units at the back, which are also gonna fall. And by the way, this is Yellow. This is the guy who's in second place at this point. And so I'm really desperate just to deny this guy from winning, if anything. You know what I'm saying? So, this is how it goes down. We pink off another little marksman over there. Very, very good. My base is all dead all over again, but it doesn't really matter. Then I see that this Wraith has like 10,000... It actually has orbital range, okay? It just doesn't give a damn. The plus range of my Overlords isn't going to count for anything, and its damage is just stupid. Dude, the experimental Wraiths with 200 meter range are actually a joke. It feels like they're probably the most unbeatable unit. Like, unless you've got Electromag Marksman with aerial special and like crazy range on Elite Marksman, there's just no counter to this. Like, you just can't live against experimental Wraiths. And so, here we go, man. Many geeks fit to go down, but the rates are going to explode. And it's actually... Dude, is it blue who takes the win here? I can't even remember. It is. This is all blue's units. Okay, man. And so we deny yellow taking the dub. Okay. Big choice to make here. Let me tell you something. The big old EMP storm was an option here. I forget its name. Okay, electromagnetic storm or whatever the hell it is. But so was photon emission. And there that is. So I'm thinking, okay, dude, I can't afford to switch flank again. I have to stick. I don't have a goddamn choice. We're just going to photon emission here. I also upgrade for barriers on the fangs because I'm thinking, okay, he's probably going to drop missiles. He might even go electromag blast on these guys, or maybe he thinks I'm going to go photon emission so he doesn't bother. Maybe that was the maybe that was it, you know. I also make another play here that honestly I'm pretty pleased with. Again, I see that the wasps here are going to pose quite the threat, you know. And so here I actually decide, hang on, I can go aerial specialization on the typhoons, right? Because I'm expecting these fangs to die very quickly this time. I'm expecting like sentry missiles or something, you know, to come out to just wipe these guys. So I decide to go aerial spec, and I'm going to run these guys in, and they're going to tag in after the fangs are dead, and hopefully bring down the wasps nice and quickly like. Okay. That's it. That's the plan. We're all in, okay? How much supply have I got left? Oh yeah, 300. I just decided to throw out some upgrades here on some of the lesser powered guys. He also goes photon emission. It would have been hilarious if he went electromag blast and we just blocked it, but... Oh yeah, I also put a missile here just in case he places some like anti-air here, you know, to kill these wasps. I'm thinking maybe I could like clip some Mustangs here or something. But he doesn't go for that. He's going to rotate the camera just a little so we can see what's up. And here we go, man. Here we go. Huge wasp wave comes out. Photon emission on both sides. And here comes the goddamn... Keep an eye on the typhoons, man. Keep an eye on the typhoons. These guys are absolutely crucial. Because just as the last of our fangs are starting to die now on the ground, who comes in? But the typhoons to just absolutely mulch the hell out of the wasps, and they're also going to tank a little bit as well. Now, he does start to he does actually hack one of the typhoons there, but it's just going to die extremely quickly to the Overlord artillery, so that's not a big deal. And we just need one little tap of the building now to basically secure that flank, which is just as well, because both of my buildings are currently perishing brutally, horribly, and disgustingly. So we start to push in all up on this side, cleaning everybody up. I kind of wish I had a second mobile beacon, so I like could drag these Overlords and just push them all the way up here and just run away from this big chungus, because things get a little bit dicey here. This thing is spam producing wasps and phoenixes, and so yeah, the phoenixes are like quite the threat, you know. That was the last wave of wasps that these Overlords are going to produce, getting pumped out just now. But look at this, yellow is actually completely out of the game. He's gone. So all I need now is to not let blue win, and if he does win, just not by that much, okay? We just need to make sure there's not much left alive on the map. So we do get to kill off the big chungus here, just overwhelming firepower, and that's great. And then the marksmen arrive. And then my fortunes start to turn a little bit, because these marksmen are one-shotting my level 3 Overlords. Because, yeah, they've got anti-air and everything. Everything they could possibly hope for. So we get eviscerated. Blue takes the win. But it's not enough. And the memes prevail in the end. -1 combat power. That's just insulting. And there you have it, guys. How was that for like an end screen, for like a thumbnail image? You know what I'm saying? Oi, 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 oi. Okay, man. Shenanigans like this shouldn't really work out if like, if at least one person in the lobby is really paying attention. You should kind of get giga-wrecked for doing this, to be honest. But you know what? When it works out, it's pretty goddamn glorious. And so, hey, hope you guys did enjoy. Once again, if you do enjoy these casts, the best possible way you can help support me in blasting videos on this channel is by clicking on the raid promo link down below at the top of the video description and signing up. It takes like 60 seconds, it's completely free, and it helps me keep on doing what I do here on YouTube. So, thanks guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm going to catch all of y'all just a tad bit later, man.